Okay, we're back. Let's Paint TV. Hey, wait. Is my mic on? You guys hear me? Seems a little low, huh? The mic. What is going on with the mic? Are we okay with the mic? I think we are okay. Can you hear me? Can't tell. Looks kind of low, but maybe we're all right. Yes, hello, says Bennett. Okay, I guess we're on. We're live, coming to you live from the Let's Paint TV studios. This is Mr. Let's Paint. I hope you had a great day today. And we're gonna just kind of keep the greatness going here for the near duration. The near time that we have, the short period of time that we have, we're going to bring it. We're going to bring it. December 1st, happy December 1st to you, Dinkelberg. Fantastic. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about sheer euphoria. Just one more month of probably one of the more lamest years on Earth. Just one more month to go. Yeah, this was probably chalk this up as maybe the worst year in our lifetime. But there'll be many more. There'll be other opportunities to knock that. There'll be other years that there could be. We haven't talked about COVID-20. COVID-20 is just around the corner. Look forward to that. Anyway, I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for here. If you want to call, let me open up the phone lines. I don't think they're open, but if you want to call in, we'll take your call at 818-528-4516. And I got another watercolor ready to go, and I'm just kind of perplexed about what to do with the watercoloring. Kind of not sure I want to just be Mr. Verbatim. And yet it's talking to me a little bit, but maybe what I'm thinking is maybe I can mix and do some kind of a smash it together a little bit. Some of this stuff maybe might be kind of fun to try. Anyway, so what I might try to get to go do is I got this is from Papa John's. It's an ad for pizza. And I just kind of like that image of the pizza like that. Don't you? Shouldn't we try to do that? I think I should try to just do that. And I was kind of thinking I could just do it really big, and maybe I will. What we could do is, I'm just kind of talking off the top of my head here, and I don't know if I'm committed to doing it, but I think I might try to take that slice of pizza and then put someone underneath it, like eating it, because that would be fun. That'd be fun to do. I'm kind of feeling that idea. I don't know if I can pull it off, but that never stopped me before. I never stopped. Well, I mean, I guess in some cases I have stopped, and I've chickened out. To think that one does not chicken out, we do it all the time. We don't do everything that we set out to do, and it's all right. It's okay. So if we second guess anything, that's fine. Now, if you have an idea what to paint, maybe you could tell me. I'm not so sure I'm gonna take the idea. We haven't set up. I'm not set up for that. Maybe with this watercolor, it's just a little more. It's a little more delicate. I guess. It's just a little more delicate. So in that sense, what I'm saying is there's not much room for mixing and matching. So I think what I just have to do is maybe just sort of lock in on the pizza idea and then go from there. We just go from there. Redhead Films, what's up? All right, shout out to you. Boy, the sun goes down really early. All right, well let's give it a shot. So like I said, I got this slice of pizza from Papa John's, and we'll just kind of paint it. Good morning, Orange. Good morning. Stinky Scott Productions. Hello. What is going on? We got some people in the house, in the chat room. Fantastic. And let me take this off here. Okay, all right, I have figured this out. I'm just going to use the mic on this camera. Okay, you guys can hear me? All right, I figured something out. I don't know what's going on. It looks like that works. You got it? You hear me? Oh, this is good. It's actually pretty good shape right now. Now it's looking good. All right, we're just running it off the one camera, which is pretty sweet, frankly. It feels good. I should have, man, what am I? Whoa! You hear me? You hear me? I don't think I can take phone calls, so let's just cut the call because I don't have another mic for that. So it's just me here. Though, actually, no, I can take your call because, nah, I don't think it's going to work. So we'll just cut the calls out. So strange. All right, well, throw me off. And we always get thrown out with the, stuff like that. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Boom. Okay, so back to our battle. Yeah, it's working, man. It's working. Screw that, right? Wow. So weird. So weird. Okay, I was just starting to get into the watercolor. I was just starting to get into this. And thank goodness we are able to continue on with this. Okay, so that's going to be dark up there too. We'll just cover this area, and we can come back in with another color if we want. All right, let's go over here. There we go. There we go. I don't know if I should cut the whole edge. I probably might as well go all the way to the edge. I think we might just have to. You think that's more? Put some more goo there. We'll go all the way to the edge. We'll go to the edge. Screw it. Or at least kind of do it. At least partially go to the edge. Just go all the way to the edge. Let's see how this works. And then there's pizza on this side. I think I have an arm kind of over there. Okay. I find that the watercolor, you gotta really load. If you want to go dark on this stuff, you gotta really load up your paint. Otherwise, it just doesn't. When it dries, it doesn't go dark on you that very much. It just kind of wimps out on you a little bit. All right. Well, we figured something out, but I'm a little bummed that it's not working the mics, but okay, so we're going for it. We're going for it. You sound great, says Orange. You know, I'm sick of wearing that stupid mic anyway, so maybe it's a, you know, it's like a good omen to just get rid of it, not use it anymore. Tired of being in the biblical court. In fact, I did order a mic, but it's kind of I am doing a podcast. Look it up. I'm on Spotify and stuff like that. I've only done the one, and but I got a mic for that. And I got another one just because I might return the other one. You know, they're like these $100 mics, but they got good reviews, kind of deal, you know. So and I tried the one. And it does come off. It's pretty good, I thought. So we'll go here with that. That's the cheese, guys. That is the cheese. The white part is the cheese. But I'm going to come back in with actual white paint. So we're not. But we want to kind of go a little bit of both. Going to kind of do a combo. Okay, we're going, man. We're going, guys. Man, woman, child. Bridge does not need to be crossed right now. Diod is wants to know what the hell I'm painting. It is actually it's an image from a Papa John's ad of a slice of pizza, and someone's pulling one slice up from the rest of the pizza, which is this. And so we're just kind of we're doing it. And we're not, it's pretty much straightforward, which I've been kind of getting into, I guess, though I don't know, watercolor's a tricky game. It's a tricky game. I've said that already. It's not easy. It's a little out of, it's hard to control it or rework it in a way, kind of, possibly. But I'm learning to be a little more adventurous with my watercoloring. And it's mainly because I'm using like the white, which I used to not ever I never would use the white because I was somehow felt that was not something that you wanted to do basically or something, which is silly. But what the hell? It's just the way it is. You can have your own. You can have your own. False ideas, or not so much false, but just you can have your own ideas, particularly when it comes to this. It doesn't really matter whatever the hell you're thinking about it. Just make some stuff, do it, which is what we're trying. I'm trying to do something here with this. And this is not looking like cheese at the moment. It's not looking like cheese dripping down from a slice of pizza by no means. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best in the next hour. Stay tuned. You're watching Let's Paint TV. How about that? How you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird to be talking to you without not having that stupid mic connected to me. Okay. I got this freedom. Serious, full-on freedom. In fact, I could actually get. I have a little mic that goes to that camera. Maybe we could even rig that up. Maybe I might sound a little even better, but I'm not sure if it would matter. Might not make a difference. Okay. Okay, so we got a nice. Okay, this is not. This needs to kind of go that way a little bit. Yeah, drop it down that way. Is like a little bit of a gravity. The gravity of the melted cheese is taking me this direction, you know. I suspect what happened with my mic, which I'm thinking I don't know. I don't know what the hell what is. Sometimes, you know, maybe if I just restart the computer, everything was going to be okay again. But frankly, we discovered something kind of nice. But I need to get the other mic if we're going to take calls, which sometimes we do. Freedom from microphones, definitely. You know, for a long time, it's a holdover. It's a carryover from my cable access days when I used to have the wired mic with me. Okay, so let's get and do some. Let's work the red stuff. You know, like the pepperoni and maybe pieces of tomato. Let's see if we can get that going. We'll eventually get going on that. Possibly. Okay, let's get some more water. We need more water to spread. So let's clean our little water cups. Yeah, I feel freer all of a sudden not having that stupid mic. I think I'm going to throw that mic away. Maybe not. But, I've had it for many years. It's one of those things where it's like a mic they don't even sell anymore, you know. They have a new version and stuff, which I was thinking of getting it. All right. Let's see. Let's work the reds now. Now my brush is a little dirty, but that's okay. Yeah, let's get some reds. Might need to clean the brush a little more, but it's gonna work, I guess. Not sure if that's pepperoni, just some kind of red thing, you know. Not really sure what it is. Let's work to some green, orange. Get some orange going here. Yeah. Now that kind of does the work of the crust, but also cheese at the same time. That's kind of cool. Kind of figure that out, maybe. It's kind of burnt cheese, what have you. This is clearly an experiment now. This is going into experiment range. There's a chance that this might not turn out to be anything but an experiment. I'm seeing some issues here, but that's okay. We know what we got ourselves into. So let's just keep going. This is pizza, as you know. And You know, the thing is, I can make up some stuff here. I'm not limited to just, you know, what the hell I'm seeing, even though I'm somewhat doing a certain amount of that. Anyway, we're trying. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay. I'm trying. Trying my best. Put some of that stuff in there like that. Yeah. Drop it down. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Hot pizza. Some dots. Yeah, that kind of looks good. Little dots. Put some Parmesan on there. Let's get put some green stuff and some browns. Let's work some greens. Oh, there was a big old chunk of something dropping down on that side there. Looks like a pickle. You know, it's some kind of weird. This is a hamburger pizza. It's like the, you know, but that's not gonna. No one. That's not gonna take off. You know, they're gonna sell some stuff on. I mean, they'll make some money on it, but. That is, they're not going to be doing that for. That's just too. I guess so. That's pickles, but that could just be some kind of greens, which is always good. You know, visually, it's good to have some greens on your pizza. So I guess we get some greens here. Probably need some more green. What is that? Oh, that's black. Okay, I need some fresh green, but I might have to pull out some stuff out of my tube of paints. You're liking it. You want that slice of pizza. What's my favorite kind of pizza? Well, I'm not a deep dish pizza guy. I don't like the deep dish. I mean, I guess if it's done right, it's okay, but it's usually not. And what really threw me off on deep dish pizza is a combination of Pizza Hut deep dish pizza and Giorgiano, you know, the kind that you get from the frozen aisle at the grocery store. They make that is the nastiest. In both cases, the nastiest. Also, don't knock cheeseburger pizza until you tried it. It's delicious, says Tampori54. I could imagine it being pretty good, actually. I could see that being good. I'm not lying. I would not lie, or I'm not, whatever. I'm not, I'm not knocking it, okay? I'm not knocking it, all right? I'm going to have to reload. Let's get some fresh colors going here. Now, painting, there's sort of a Zen thing going on with painting. You know, it's like, and so, and with the watercolor in particular, it really brings about that Zen thing where you kind of see the thing set up as you get going into it, you know, as you look at it, as you deal with it. And so I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this painting. It's coming along, and we need to get some more fresh paints going. So let's do that. Let me put this back. Yeah, I'm sick of this mic anyway. This mic sucks. It's okay, but I just hated holding on to the whatever. Okay, who cares? You guys can hear me. You guys hear me all right, right? I mean, it looks like the thing is bouncing all over the place. You can hear me. Of course, I'm right next to the mic. So. Right next to the mic. Right next to the mic. But it's really strange that I can't get anything else to work. Wait a second. You know what could be the case? You know what I wonder if my mixer is not working. Maybe my mixer stopped working. Yeah, that's probably what it is, because now I'm not working the mixer. I bypassed the mixer, and so my mixer sucks. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so there's something wrong with my mixer. I'm going to unplug it. And, that's always good. And then, I thought I unplugged it. Maybe I didn't. Did I? Yeah. I unplugged it. Okay, so I turned it off. And now let's turn it back on. Turn it back on. I don't know if that makes a difference. Oh, it wouldn't make a difference because it's not gonna. Okay, maybe I just try one thing. Okay, I'm on. Whoa. Okay, let's try this. We're not on. Okay, now we're on, but there's something wrong with. Okay, so we figured this out, I guess, in a sense, and that is my mixer's kind of dead somehow. Maybe I hit a button wrong. Let me just try one. All right, forget it. I mean, I'm gonna have to double check. I read the chats, but I don't read it all. So I don't know. I was trying to sidetrack and look into figuring out my audio situation. But I think what happened, and now we discovered something, which is kind of neat, and that is that we're just running it on the one camera here, which it seems to be fine. You guys aren't complaining. All right, so let's get some more colors to put down here, okay, guys? Here's some more. That's some fresh yellow. Whoa, beautiful fresh yellow. Do we need some green? Yeah, some fresh green. Let's get some fresh green here. Might need a little more than that, but that's okay. Maybe some yellow ochre, sure. I mean, I got the yellow ochre there. The thing is with this watercolor, it dries on you, and then it's hard to make it work for you. How do I feel about acrylic paint? I can feel it. I feel for you. I'm feeling it. Yeah, feels good. I got into just doing oil paint primarily, and so because of that, I kind of locked in on just doing oil paint all the time kind of deal. But it is pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to. I mean, I can do something here with my. Let me see if I can get this going. Let me see if I can figure this. So we're not gonna do audio, which is kind of a relief in a weird way. Okay, so the next thing is. Let's put this in there. Just let you know you can always tip. Super Chat. Super. I didn't spell it right, did I? Damn. Thought I did. Supper Chat. There. Okay, we'll just, that's it. You can just tip me, that's letting you know. And then, and okay, let's see if I got that right. Did I get it right? Disco boat. Let me give me some more something or another here, some more space. How long have you been on it? Did you think about moving to Twitch? No. I mean, yes. I've done Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I just don't do it. Now, I am thinking I need to get a better computer, which is something I just kind of need to do, but I haven't done it yet. And because if I get it, because this is almost a it's 9-year-old computer, and it's outdated in the sense that it can't be updated with the latest stuff. But if I get a new computer, I could potentially, and I don't know, do people do this? Because I was doing this actually back in the day, simulcasting. La Orange! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, he turned it on. It turned on by itself. Thank you very much. I didn't have to turn it on. It turned on automatically, the disco ball. Thank you, Orange, for the help, for the support. Yeah. So I'm rattling on and on and on and on. So, yeah, I have in the past. I did. There it is, disco ball. Disco Inferno. Oh, yeah. He rocks, right? Orange rocks. Totally, Diod. And I can't believe it's so crazy. So my microphones don't work, but we were able to figure out how to get one of the cameras mics to work, which is great. But then for days that disco ball would not automatically turn on, and now it turned on. All right, Orange. Thanks for hanging out. And we're always doing something paint related, because I am, after all, Mr. Let's Paint. Okay, so I loaded up some colors here. We're working on a gigantic slice of pizza. So let's continue on. Maybe I need to freshen up my with that tip. I'm gonna have to get another freshen my glass, as they say. Let me be right back. Give me a second. All right. Oh, my goodness. We're back. I'm back. Okay, I'm so not used to not having my mic. All right, so let's get some fresh colors here. Fresh white water. Water. It is water. Where's my water? Down here. Let's see the water here. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep up. Now, I was gonna say with the watercolor, it's such a weird game that the way the water melts, it dries, and does all this stuff. And so because of it, you just never quite know what the hell's going on with it all. It's because it's all watery and stuff. It's crazy. All right, so it's kind of, now it's classic to just use yellow for the cheese, even though it's not really, you know what I mean? It's not really that yellow. But I'll tell you what, I think it seems to help a little bit. I'm going to use actually white too, combination of the white with the yellow. So we're going to kind of go crazy, go back, bring out that. So this is that cheese kind of dropping down on us real quick here. Yeah, some oozing cheese. The cheese is just oozing with cheesiness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get some cheese going on over here. And again, we're just kind of connecting the cheese to connect the slice to the bigger section here. That's what we got to do. That's right. I I agree. If you can get back into painting again, which is not, not everyone wants to get into it. It's a little, it's sort of overwhelming in a weird way. But for some of us, it is a sort of a necessity. It's like we kind of have to do it. There's just so much joy in it that if you were not doing it, you would, I think you would just not have a healthy outlook on things. And but that's not for everyone, I guess, necessarily. I mean, I don't imagine, a lot of politicians. Now, George, I was going to say politicians, but George Bush is quite the painter. He's actually probably a better painter than me. He has some nice paintings there. He sure did pick that up pretty quickly, I gotta say. I've spent my whole life trying to paint, and this guy just picked it up, just like that. That's a little frustrating. Really. Wonder if could you imagine Trump getting into painting again? You know who painted too was Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill painted. He was a big painter. Painted like little watercolor landscapes and stuff. Slam dunk, yeah, you just got to jump in there and smash the paint. Smash the paint, get enough liquid on your brush and some juice to spread it so it's not all like, so to your right consistency. And you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I would imagine you'll find some success there. I think I would imagine. I could not not see how that would not. I see that happening. I can see you succeeding and taking off. So this is a hamburger pizza, basically, but for all intents and purposes, we're just kind of making it an abstract pizza and stuff, I think is kind of the way to look at it. Well, that got a little dark on me, didn't it? That's all right. Kind of redoing the background, which is kind of more of a dark black. It's like a solid black. And I mentioned earlier that watercolor, if you're working on a white watercolor paper, it really takes a few run-throughs to get it to really maybe be more of a solid black. So we're doing kind of another run-through here. It's doable. Are we succeeding? Are we going the wrong direction? Maybe. It's entirely possible. But that's all right. We can handle the truth for the most part. We might not like it. We might get bummed out and we get frustrated and we'll never pick up a paintbrush ever again. But so be it. So be it. Anyway, this has been nice. I did a whole bunch of those newspaper ad pieces, and I kind of frankly burned out on them a little bit. I might go back to it if I feel like there's something I need to. Something that's talking to me or something, something. Hey John, man, hey, paint me, man, paint me another supermarket ad, John. So, there's always that chance. I think we did enough of those, so it's nice to kind of try something different. Always good to try something different. And yeah, we wasted an afternoon or an evening on something that maybe not materialize on anything, and that's okay. It's all right. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of your creative moves that you have in you. I'm in my mom's basement. Thanks for asking. I've been in my mom's basement for the past 20 years. Let's see if I can get. Sometimes in painting, you got to be willing to embrace sort of the ugly of it all. And I think that's what stops a lot of people is they just like can't get past how ugly something is, and how it's not working out. And you got to think about it. You think about it to get to your masterpiece. Not to say that one ever could ever make a masterpiece. How are you going to get to a masterpiece if right from the get-go? You got to build up that masterpiece if that's ever going to happen in the first place. So what I'm saying is you're going to have to see a lot of ugly stuff before it starts looking like pretty awesomeness. Now there's a chance that we could get to some awesomeness. It's not a masterpiece awesomeness, not necessarily. Though we're always open to it. I'm not going to deny the opportunity of the possibility of some awesome painting moves. Okay, rattling on here. Let's just keep going with this. Orange, it could not be said any more correct. I've said exactly the same point before. Why do you want your art to be beautiful when life is kind of ugly? Yeah, no, it's so true. Definitely, you want your art to see. That's the beauty about art, like, but it's not easy for people to understand that necessarily. But like the German expressionists, which I'm a big fan of, that now there was a lot of art that was made, like after World War I, and then stretched into after World War II, or even during World War II. I don't even know the whole history of it, but they really got into just smashing the paint and making some ugly ass stuff, which was that becomes beautiful in it's a classic example of the emotional response of a human being, of an artist who is interacting with their life, their moment in time. And so I've always liked the German expressionists. It's the battle. There's like a battle kind of thing going. Bennett's gone. All right, Bennett, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. We have a few new people here in the Let's Paint TV hanging out mode. And so a big shout out to all you new members. Make sure feel free to subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay, so this is starting to percolate. Let's work on the hand up there, the hand that rocks the cradle. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if I can get some hand. It's basically a white hand. It's a white person's hand, from what I can see. But that, regardless, just making note of it, I guess. I'm probably going. Use the water, fill that up. Go light overall mostly for now, and then we'll come in with some darks. Okay, good start. Good start with that. Let's work up some more yellow. Let's kind of go crazy with the yellow for the cheese, you know, and not be a little more bold with this here, because we can do just that. Be a little more bold with our watercolor. There's a tendency to be a little wimpy with the paint, with your watercolor paint, and I think I'm starting to realize that probably I could be a little more bold. And again, this watercolor is a fascinating medium because it's something that doesn't really. You can go about it in a methodical way and resort to sort of a technique of sorts that is satisfying, but it's a little bit more of a robot feel at some point where it's a little too manufactured. But I think there's also, you know, I like the more free flowing, you know, and so being a little more bold with the paint is definitely the route I'm taking. But it's not everyone's route. It's not the route that everyone needs to take. You know, it's not like not everyone should be painting this painting. You know what I mean? No one should. Only person who should paint this painting is me. You know, you guys figure it out yourselves. Frank Lee did not know that there was live events. I've been doing live streaming since 2008, nonstop. Josh Ball turned on the disco ball. Josh Ball turned it on, baby. Oh yeah. I don't understand. It's crazy. Mics didn't work, but then we figured out the mics, and then our disco ball is automatically turning on, which is the way we want it to do it. But I was thinking that it doesn't work, but it's working. Fantastic. Let me tell you. Got the disco ball going. It turned it on automatically on the FTTPP. Got that hooked up. FTPP, whatever. What's it called? FTT. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so let's keep it coming here. Get that kind of the cheese. Get that cheese going here, because I want to get the cheese dripping. Get that dripping cheese. Get the cheese dripping. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Get that cheese going. IFTTT. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I could tell you what it is. It's basically that. What you see is what you get. No, it's if something happens, then something happens, and it's something that I hooked it up. It's called IFTTF. Wait, no, TT. IFTTT. 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 Let's get some cheese, man. Yeah, says Josh Ball. Oh, yeah. If this, then that. If this, then yeah. If this, then that. If this, then that. If this, then that. All right, so it's hooked up that way. So disco ball's hooked up. It's working. My mic is sort of working, and our pizza is percolating. All right, let's get some more cheese going here. Get some more whites. Get a lot of whites. Whites mixed with the yellow. Maybe a little orange. Get some more white. Now, I spent many years with the idea as an artist doing watercolors, which I have not done a lot of them, but we've done a few. I've done a few over the years, and I've had some success. But I was sort of the class that I took, and the way I kind of learned it, if you will, was that you don't use the white. You don't use white watercolor paint. And the idea is that you use the white that is from the paper. But that, and like I said, it did actually help quite a bit working that route. But at some point, you got to give in and start using the white paint. I think. But it's also you probably want to also keep some of that white paper thing going on too. So I'm kind of trying to do both, which may or may not be, may or may not work. Time will tell. The color is too much red for that white. I'm just going to come back in with some more white, though. That's all we got to do. It's a cheeseburger pizza. That's right. That's right. Can you tell from looking at it, or do you just know that that's what we were saying? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Josh, you really do have COVID-19? Really? I don't actually. You're the first person that I actually know. Not that I know you, but you're the first person I know that has it. Okay, this is getting a little sloppy. See, it's getting a little out of hand. That's all right. That's all right. Sometimes that happens. Let's kind of move some of the paint around just a little bit. We're going to have to regroup with some more white. Bring back the cheese. Well, let's see. What camera did I have back then? Oh man. I had an analog switcher. If you know what I'm talking about, analog switching. So I was using RCAs, and then I had a ADV-140 or some weird contraption that can switch your RCA analog and convert to digital. And so basically you would run your RCAs into this little box. I forget the name of it. I don't have it with me. It's not here right now because I'm not using it anymore. And then that would then go into the computer. So and then I had a switcher. I had an analog switcher. I actually still have it. It's full of paint. It's still got it. It probably doesn't work. I paid like $250 or something from eBay. It was used and stuff, but it worked. And so then I would switch. So then I would hook up. So then, so the switcher then went into the analog to digital converter box, which is like just $150 gizmo. And actually to this day you could still run a show or do it, do multiple cameras that way. But I just, as technology, you slowly make changes. Believe me, I that's all I do is slowly make changes. I don't make enough. I'm not fast enough. And as you can see, I'm learning new things as we go. All right, so yeah, great question. We got 20 likes. That's right. Or no, it says 19, but maybe you're ahead of me. Yeah, I think so. I'm almost certain that they would be still compatible, namely because it's all about that little converter box, which that receives RCA. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Oh, 20 likes. Now we got 20 likes. So you got 20 likes. You got RCA cables, like I said. That's like an old school kind of thing. It might be over your head. It might be something that from like, the year 2000, Conan O'Brien. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. Okay, so yeah, RCA cables. I don't want to. 22 likes. Hello. 22 likes. Okay, I need to get some fresh white. What else do we need? I gotta pump the white and get that cheese going. So yeah, you could still do it. You could still do analog. And frankly, it's like it was good times to do it that way. Frankly, trying to get it into doing, using the modern technology makes it super expensive. Activate the cheese. We need to activate the cheese. I put down some cheese. I put down some white, and I'm going to mix it with my yellow. Get some more yellow and some yellow ochre. Get some yellow ochre, which I'm just going to put it over here. That's going to be a lot of cheese. Get the cheese going here. Yeah, the Carson guy. Yeah. What? That's so crazy. Yeah, we talked about the Carson. Call me Carson. Yeah, we talked about them yesterday. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, let's bring out some details here on this. Don't forget, we're going to be doing the Reddit show tomorrow, and we'll be running on a treadmill and all that good stuff. That's giving me some. We're gonna use that. We're gonna bring back the white. So the watercolor. What's the thing you got to remember with watercolor, which is nice? There's sort of a drawing out period, and then that you got to let things dry a little bit. Like this is like too crazy. Pull that up. Just pick that up. Sometimes you can if it bugs you too much, just pick it up. But you just gotta let the paper dry a little bit, the painting dry, because it is sort of, otherwise if you keep attacking it, it does not receive your color, your paint as so well, and so it's good sometimes to just rattle on. Oh well, yeah, you know about yeah, exercise bike. Yeah, we've done a lot of exercise bike videos. All right, let's keep it going here. So let it dry a little bit on you is what I'm saying. Maybe, you know, smell the roses. Have some more wine, or not. Have a smoke. Whatever floats your boat. You know, just but you kind of have to. You know, I guess you could take a hair dryer and do something with it, dry it a little quicker, try to force the issue on this watercolor that has a mind of its own, frankly. All right, so we got kind of a mess basically. Now this could have, you know, I gotta say, this would be more. This might be easier to do in oils in a weird way, but I shouldn't. Don't let me. I don't want to stop myself on that because once I start thinking like that, then it's. Then we starting getting all negative and stuff. You can't find me on Reddit. Just slash, you know, Let's Paint TV. It's you should be able to find me over there. And they put me on the front page sometimes, not always. All right, well, let's see what's happening. We still got to pump the white. And let's also bring some of this dark background here. So this part's getting all bleeding on me. It's okay though. It's okay because it's kind of good. You're trying to control watercolor, you know. You can. People do. But I think you're better off. I think the more interesting watercolors for my own personal. No, this is a personal, you know, flavoring of what I prefer. I tend to like that kind of stuff that's a little more wrong and loose and just off, you know. There's something beautiful about that, and you don't get that when you control it. Watercolor, and believe me, there's anyone, someone's watching right now, and they know what I'm talking about. In you or you know you've seen works that are done with watercolor, and it's a very it becomes a manicured kind of thing, and it's not even there's no freedom in the paint. And I don't care for that. But I battle it because at the same time I'm not convinced or locked in on just being a you know well just I guess I battle it because I do have that ability or that need for controlling what I'm seeing and trying to paint, you know. problematic. That's what I'm trying to say. I have my issue. I have issues. I got issues. I got issues. But anyway, we're trying to celebrate the freedom of the paint more so than controlling the paint, which that tends to be the case with watercolors, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, go for it. However you want to go for it. Okay, so let's see. Now with watercolor 2, as opposed to watercolor 1, just kidding. I was just kidding. Watercolor also with watercolor is you tend to benefit the use of the water and the paint. You tend to keep it on a flat level, and so we're not getting a good camera shot for you for the most part. So I don't know if you can see anything here, but it's coming along. I'm always open for collaborations, as you know. I've collaborated with some of the greatest artists of our day. Maybe one or two. Okay, let's see if we can get some movement here with this cheese. Back to the cheese. Oh, I could probably get some reds. Maybe some reds going on. That was kind of fun up there. It's kind of, I mean, I think it's clear. I think it's evident that this is a pizza of some repute. I do believe it is. You guys like pizza? I love pizza. I was telling you, I was trying to up my pizza game, and you know, it's always amazing how, like, you go to you order pizza from like a pizza place, and you're like, okay, it's $40 for a large pizza with a couple of toppings on it. And I'm like, wait a second, now come on, this is bullshit. Fuck that, you know. It's like so you're like, okay, I'll try to make it. There's somehow. And so then I got into, you know, I was doing frozen pizzas, buying frozen pizzas and then adding stuff to it. And that's not a bad move. It's a decent move. Hey, Matthew. Thank you very much. You got the disco ball going. Thank you very much. And yeah, so I kind of soured on the frozen pizzas, but so I bought some pizza dough that you mix yourself off of Amazon, and there's so many choices. There's like 100,000 choices, and so I picked this one, and I kept on trying to make pizzas with this product, and it's so unsatisfying. And it's like one of those things where you try to convince yourself that maybe, you know, I didn't let the pizza dough set for a little longer than I should have, and you know, this and that. And I mean, I tried it so many different ways and looked into figuring out how to do it better, and it still came out crappy, the pizza. But I'm not giving up yet, and I'm gonna try another, maybe try another brand. No, you know, try a couple other choices. You know, basically is what I got to do. So there you have it. That's my pizza story. Do you guys have a favorite pizza dough that you would get to make your own? Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, that's a question for the day, I guess. Like maybe you got one out there on, you know, on that you buy off of Amazon. Okay, let's get that finger going. I'm assuming that's a finger. Just gonna have to make it a finger. Okay, those are some. That's the inside of the finger. It's not quite right. But it's gonna have to be right. It's gonna have to be right. It's gonna have to be wrong, basically. Well, we can come back in and fix it. That looks like crap. I just ruined my painting. I don't think I can come back from it. That just got ruined. Let's try to put some of these are basically pickles, but they can kind of double up as bell peppers. Whatever, you know, it's an abstract thing. Pizza is very abstract when you think about it. The cheese and stuff. Whoa, Matthew, wait a second. Holy cow. What's up with the disco ball? Come on now. What's up? See, that's what I'm talking about. This thing doesn't work. The ITFFF, it's supposed to turn on. What's going on? It's got to turn on. What? Why wouldn't it turn on? Well, we'll turn it on manually then. I got a backup at the very least. Maybe because it's a sticker. Orange, you might be onto something. I'm somehow missing the technical wizardry of my. It's sort of an analog. This is sort of an analog. This ITFFF whatever is kind of an analog deal. It's part of the failure infrastructure. Yes, of course, and that is so true. As you know, but we discovered something tonight, namely, I'm able to just use the mic, the camera mic, the mic from the camera, and it's so much more. It's just a whole nother world, being able to talk to you without having to deal with this mic thing that is. This mic that I got, I could show it to you. There's something wrong with my mixer is the problem. But nevertheless, this mic has been well used and wait a second. Another Matthew again. Oh my gosh. So why doesn't it turn on again? Were you just testing it to see if it turned on again? You're testing me. You're testing me, aren't you? It's not working. I don't know why it's not. It doesn't. The other ones, the other people's turned. Oh, there it goes. It turned on. Look at that. So you did. Or is that what it's happened? You did turn it on. And I think what happened is maybe Orange was saying that it could be a problem with that the first one was a sticker and it didn't understand the sticker. I don't know. But what I do know is that you turned on the disco ball, which is awesome. Weird. It is weird. This pizza. So, I wish I could kind of see from far away what's going on with this pizza, but I almost can't. Which might be kind of to my advantage, though. You know, sometimes stuff like this is to your advantage, not knowing exactly what you're doing. Okay, so I put a little fingernail there. And, we might have to come back and rework this. You know, after all, this is an experiment. You know, life is an experiment. Think about that. Your life is an experiment. Is that doable? Can you understand that idea, that thought process? I think it's doable. I think it's a think about it that way. It's not a negative. I mean, you could take it as such, but I don't think it is. I think that's a positive. It's just how you look at it. So this is tomatoes, but they kind of also could be perceived to be maybe pepperoni or something. Let's see. A big piece over here. Still gotta keep going. Did I mention how this kind of has a subliminal sexual connotation to it? And I took a class in art school many years ago, and the whole class was all about looking into advertisements that ultimately are sexual suggestions of sexual whatever. And I don't think I was actually thinking when I decided to paint this Papa John's thing. I wasn't really thinking that that's what it was all about. Temporary 54 says, I've often said you have an exotic touch. Well, thank you very much. Pizza is a sex symbol. It is sexy, isn't it? Pizza's very sexy. All that cheese. Oh. Okay. Let's see what else I can do. I gotta load up with some more colors. Again, my white is gone, and my time is I'm gonna only got a few more minutes here, and then I'm gonna have to recalibrate my existence. But we got a really good start here. I'm gonna go a few more minutes here, but like I said, we're not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this today, which that's. Well, we'll deal with it. Now, the one I worked on yesterday, I was like, that thing's done. I thought, oh, I was going to rework it or mess with it some more. And then I'm like, no, you know what? That thing's done. I'm not messing with it. I'm done with it. That's history. Maybe you need to go a little more in there, like that. And then the arm. The hand gotta go higher. Okay, let's load up a few more colors, and then that'll be it for today. And that might be, we might have solved it in this next 10 minutes, but no guarantees on that. No guarantees for sure. We might have to. I mean, that's the thing is, I can't really see it, right? We can't see what we're doing because we're kind of like. That's a good thing though, is not able to see what you're doing really, in a weird way. But I'm gonna look at it from far away and see what's going on. All right. Let's get some cheese going. Yes, yes. You're right. We need to get some more cheese going on this. This needs a lot more cheese. Can I get a booyah? I need mods this time. I thought we had a mod. I gave somebody a mod chip once. What happened to him? But who would be the right mod? In fact, I gave, well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's always a doable thing that we might. I need more water. Jeez. I'm out of water. I need water. Okay. I got just a teeny bit of water. Maybe that's going to get us through the day here. It might, actually. Oh my goodness. Well, we only have like about 10 minutes left, so maybe we can figure it out. 10 more minutes. Yeah, Temporary 54 is a mod. Yeah, she is the mod. Oh, but then I unmodded you. Did I unmod you? So you're not a mod anymore? Do you still want to be a mod? Well, I think I unmodded you because then you took it to your you took advantage of it and you started messing with people and you like kicking people out and stuff. You were getting like the power. You were getting power, man. Yeah. I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have you. Maybe I shouldn't have you as the mod. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot, but when people start complaining, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. When people start coming in with the racism stuff or something messy like that, or just weird stuff, we don't play. We don't like that. Yeah. All right, we'll play the game again with you, Tempori. We'll make you a mod for now, and we can always get back and, you know, we can always unmod you. Well, we'll go back to Tempori and see what happens. Tempori 54. I'm just gonna work some more of this cheese. Get the cheese going. And you know, lo and behold, maybe we got something, you know. But let's focus in on that cheese. It was all about the cheese. You know, but people make pizzas without cheese. You know, they make the cheese pizzas, or they make pizzas without cheese. It's crazy. Isn't it? How could they do that? But they do. It's a crazy world. I'm telling you. It's a crazy world out there. Pizzas with no cheese, unheard of. But that's exactly what we got here, or what could be there if we. No, we got cheese. We got cheese. What am I talking about? What are you talking about? We got cheese. Let's get some yellow going on with that cheese. Ah, there goes my water. Now we're really going to be dry brushing it. Okay, let's work some. I got no colors. I got some colors hiding in the back. Oh, I got a whole treasure trove of liquids. Good to get the liquids, have some liquids, backup liquids are hiding in the back there. Okay, so we're going to be okay with the liquids. They're a little dirty. That's all right. It's okay to have a muddy mess. Not always a problem, but it could be a problem. Could be a problem. As it is now, maybe. Could be a problem. Oh, what's going on up there? I don't know. What's happening up there? Stay online. I gotta eat, man. I gotta eat. There's a hand like that. That's supposed to be a hand over there. Jeez, the cheese. That's the cheese, man. I need more cheese. Maybe that has to be a little more. Get a sense of a wrist up there or something. Doesn't have to make sense. We don't have to make sense. We don't have to make sense. Somehow we're trying to tie it all in here. The last few minutes of this whatever you want to call it. A show. It's a show. A little show and tell. Sometimes it's good to not have everything working for you. Let's see if I can get you something over here. Oops, get some on that stuff over there. Whoops, that didn't quite work. It's okay though. It feels good, but is it any good? That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother ball game. I think we tied it in. We might have to come back in with the cheese, the white of the cheese, but maybe not. Maybe we got the point across, you know. Maybe the idea is maybe just a little more white. I see a little more white. People are like, I think you're sexy as hell. Yeah. Okay, let's work so I'm kind of out. I'm kind of dry. It's a dry brush thing going on because I'm out of water for the most part. I got some really dirty water, which is fine. It might work actually. I'll power it. What am I looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore, which is good too. That's always good to not know what the hell you're doing. Oh no! Don't do that. Oh, I went all crazy on this. Ah, yeah. There. That's good. Sometimes just a move like that helps. Just a little battle, a little struggle is good. It helps. It's good. Maybe, you know, a weird thing could be to your advantage. You know, got some little lines in there for the cheese. I don't think we really did a good job of getting the little lines of the cheese, the little drooling, gooey cheese dribbling kind of scenario. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, and I'm feeling the cheese dropping, oozing, coming up. Okay, I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it, guys. We'll take a photo. Don't stop. That's it. 20 people are watching. My time is up. It's the top of the hour. We went about 2 hours almost. We did go 2 hours. I'm only good if I could go longer, but that's was the plan. And I got a show tomorrow, Reddit. I'll see you guys on Reddit tomorrow at let me see if I can get you an aerial view, which is always kind of fun. I'll see you on Reddit tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, I see something I need to do here. I see something. There's like some weird stuff here dropping. More weird stuff dropping. Maybe it's not done. Maybe we got some stuff I got to do to it. It's not over. I mean, I kind of just ruined the thing, really, frankly, but that's all right. I did kind of ruin it. Crap. No, that's all right. It's okay, because I'm going to come back in and fix it. I think. Maybe. Tomorrow. Possibly. Or not. No, I'll fix it. That's an easy fix. All right, so I didn't quite resolve it because I kind of screwed it up. So let's fix it. I can fix this. This is kind of bothering me now, but I don't have a good black now. Wait, I can go blue, maybe blue with the red. Maybe I can fix it. I kind of ruined it a little bit, but it was bothering me. You know how that goes. Sometimes things bother you. Okay, I brought it back a little bit, surprisingly. Let me see if I can. Look at that. I kind of got it to look somewhat okay. That's crazy. It's crazy how that is even, you could do that. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. Thanks again to all our lovely super chatters. Yeah, and let's shout out to Matthew. Big time super chatter. Oh my goodness. Matthew Dunkley. Wow. I mean, you were super chat number 1 on that, and then number 2 and 3, 4, 5, and I forget all the other super chats. Orange was another super chat, and then there was another person, I think, but I'm not seeing them at the moment. But I want to thank you all for all the super chats. I want to thank you all for just hanging out. Tell your friends, Let's Paint TV. We're always here doing something one way or the other. And I'll see you tomorrow again on my Reddit show, and then I'll be on again later on tonight. I'll post a picture of this on my my Instagram. At least the progress. Maybe we'll fix it or something if something bothers me. All right. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.